YouTube, Electric Adventures here with another package from Japan. Oh, my angle's all wrong there. So, nothing huge, just a couple of assorted items. One item, well, I mean all of them are unusual. Very well wrapped as normal. Using the trusty knife. Right. So first we have, sorry, even more wrapping. So lots of wrapping. Anyway, first we have a miscellaneous MSX game from Bandai Soft. I think the name was listed. I think it was only a couple of dollars, and it was shown, yeah, that the actual cartridge opens up, and the circuit board has come out. Now I should be able to put that back together, and it'll be interesting to see if I can get this to work. So it's only a single EEPROM that I can't get to focus. There we go. And it's upside down. Yeah, that'd be right. So I don't know what size EEPROM there is. It might only be a 16K one, but an interesting little circuit board that wouldn't be very hard to replicate. So purely got this out of curiosity. I don't know what the game is or what it's like. Getting the game back in the there's actually a clip there. So there we go. It does actually go all back together. Just be interesting to see whether that works. So we may or may not have a gameplay of that one. So that was just one of those extra items. Now next was another game for the Sega SG-1000, SC-3000 machines. It's a little squished, which didn't show out in the photo, but it's called Dragon Wang. I can actually remember this one because of the weird name. And I suspect it's an earlier version of the game that was called Kung Fu on the Sega Master System. Come on, please. We've had a bright sunny day today, so of course we're having problems. But a Kung Fu game would be interesting to see how we go. So, well, no manual, and I said, and the box is a little squashed, but at least we've got the box, and there's the card, which I'll put my finger over. So, excellent getting another my card into the collection. And whilst we're on my cards, we have some loose ones, and they're in this handy little pouch. Now it's got a bit of red pen on there, so we'll have to see if we can try and colour it, but it's a nice little way of storing loose cards. Now I believe, I'll just put that box down, I'm going to drop it. There might be a couple of duplicates in here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this one I have, and I have it loose. It's Elevator Action, which is actually really good on the SG-1000. So that one's up for trade. But the next one I don't have, so this fills in another one of the missing gaps, and it's actually Pitfall 2. I suppose I technically do have it because I have this game converted to the Coleco in a cartridge from Pixelboy. So we're just going to have real issues with the camera today, aren't we? I'm holding it right up in front of the camera and it's still trying to get... There it is. So Pitfall 2. So I don't have that one. And would you believe, because I couldn't see these properly, I have another copy of Dragon Wang. So this is a particularly rare game too. This one seems to be more sought after. So having a spare of that one's pretty cool. I mean, these ones in this case are a little dirtier than I want, so that's 2 spare. Now the next one I do not know what it is. 69, C69. I'll look it up. I do have a list of the games. It's got an interesting cover, so we'll have to have a go and play that one. Next, this one's a duplicate as well. That's Load Runner. I've already got the card version of Load Runner. Which I believe I've got the card and the cartridge version of Load Runner. So another swap. And we have another one I don't have. So I got 3 that I didn't have, and this whole folder did not cost very much money. So I believe this one's called Drol. Can't always wait until it gets dark to do my videos. My goodness, come on. It's really struggling today. Anyway, maybe my camera needs cleaning. So this one is C51. I'll double check that that's called Drol. So I've got 3 that I don't have, and 3 that I do, and this card folder, so any of the loose ones that I have that I don't have things, I'll have something to store it in. I'm going to have to clean all the sheets because there's actually writing in pen on all the sheets, and it's a little yellowed, but it's just another little nice Sega accessory to have. And we've got Dragon Wing complete. Now, there are some more items in here. So sorry these items jump all over the place, but I've been hunting for the Sega MyCards and keeping an eye out for them. And then whilst I'm there I go and look in the other sections and put a couple of low bids on some things. I saw this in the PlayStation section, and I definitely don't have this for the Power PlayStation, and I love Star Wars games, and it's Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. Now, Rebel Assault I believe I've played on something else before, but not Rebel Assault 2. So that looks really interesting. Thick case too, so we've got, yeah, so 2 discs and a manual in the middle. So there we go, all in really good nick. I think it was only like $5 too, so excellent value. And then while I was tidying up at one stage, I noticed that, I previously said that I had all of the Namco Museum volumes for the PlayStation, but I actually was still missing one. And searched, I think I've had a couple of goes at getting one, because I'm not prepared to pay more than $10 for them, and got this one. So it's got a few stickers on it. And there's the games. So it's got Pac-Man, Ordine, I'll turn around to see the others. The Return of Ishtar. That guy I know him from the PlayStation, and Assault something or other. So there we go. We've got a couple of shoot 'em ups and things. So not bad. So I do have all of them now. So we can play a couple of those. And another game that I spent a bit more money than normal, but copies of this sort of game don't come up very often, and I do know you have to pay for fair bit for this game. And it was near my birthday, so now I won't be able to show a gameplay of this one yet because I still have not finished fixing my Turbo Duo. Strictly down to there are a hell of a lot of capacitors on it. I'm doing it very slowly because I don't want to destroy the unit, and I just have not had the time lately. So I started doing it and haven't been back to it for now for probably 3 or 4 weeks. So I'll be showing this game, and I'll have to do an individual gameplay later, and it is actually Cotton. So it's another shoot 'em up. It's supposed to be really good, as the light outside changes lots. So all I'm going to be able to show you is screenshots on the back at the moment, but I promise as soon as I get my Turbo Duo going, that's the game I'll play the very first time when I get it working. So, and it's only just getting some more time to sit down and solder, but I do have a lot of other things on, and they take priority over doing some soldering at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, alright, that's enough of me rambling. Let's go and give some of those games a play. So after a little bit of searching, the MSX game is actually called Galaxy Drifting Vifam. So I'll just adjust that a little bit. I couldn't get it to work at all on my MSX2. And well, that doesn't really demonstrate it, does it? So we seem to be a mech and different views. So you start like this and you've got this overview, but almost immediately, just about always, you've got something coming towards you. And you've got a first person thing which has got damage there. Right. So return to our ship, although there's something coming. Doesn't seem to matter which direction they are actually on the radar. There really wasn't a lot of information about this game. The actual, I don't even have a box art. I've just put the it's a poster from the anime series. But if I could find some instructions, it might be a bit of a a decent Star Raiders type game. It's actually quite clever how it's put together. So yeah, I'm dead again. So it's a game that I need to investigate, but I wasn't even expecting that cartridge to work, so it's an extra bonus. Alright, let's go and look at our other titles. Right, so after much cleaning, those cards actually had green stuff that came off them, so corrosion. We have Wonderboy was the mystery one, which is actually really cool. This is the very first version of Wonderboy. So scrolling's a little chunky, and we've got our thing we can throw. Okay, you can actually bounce off the rocks, I didn't know that. Phew, that was close. Whoa. Ooh, that was close. Grab some fruit. So you can kill most enemies with the mallets. Yeah, kill those. So of course we have, 8 block scrollings. But it's just so nice to see the origins of some of these games. It's interesting, we've got 2 different ways we can go. Oh, it's the egg. What does that give us? Oh, it gives us our health back. Let's see if we can get to the end of the stage. Whoops. Not sure we can go up that stair or not. Well, the collision detection's not too bad, and you've got the music playing in the background. It's a little flickery and blocky. Okay, background's changed. Oh, there's some sort of box. And it killed me, so instant death for that particular bit. As I said, you can tell I've never played it before. I didn't know what I was doing. Now I've lost my mallet. we go up there? Don't seem to be able to. Whoops. Not sure what we're going to do now. Crikey. Ah! You've got to get the momentum right to jump over things. I've really messed it up now, haven't I? So this is really interesting to see the, the true origin of Wonderboy. Be a little careful. Ah! So I run into it. Well, at least you got to see the first boss. I obviously need a bit more practice, but that's really cool. Finding what is probably the very, very first Wonderboy game. The SG-1000, SC-3000 titles continue to surprise. Alright, let's try and get another one of the titles working. Okay, so next to get working is Dragon Wang, which, when I looked up the picture, obviously is the game before Kung Fu Master. So it'll be interesting to see what this is like. So we've got a kick. And a pretty much a kick. And a push up to jump. Duck. Ah! Ooh, I hope we get some health, otherwise I'm not going to make it very far. Oh, they come at you from behind, that's great. Ah. There's one life. Oh, we start right at the beginning. This is probably going to take me a bit of practice to get right, folks. So. Right, I've that now. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get that much further. Ooh. Sorry, I keep on pressing diagonal and jumping. I'm trying to leg it as much as I can here. Oh god. God, we're not. Go away. Let me get somewhere. I don't know whether we can jump up. Ah, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? So was that Boso, whatever it was. All right, we're into our last life. Now, there's an upstairs. Does that mean I can go up though? That's the thing. You've got to get the timing right. Oh, God, jumped. Right. Oh, there you go. And it made me fall down again. Oh, this got the boss up there. Yeah, it's the boss. Yay! Now we've got to keep. Oh. Oh, but we've got our health back. See, it shows that even I can improve at games. Jeez. We'll go up. Not that. That's what I want to do. Right. No, wasn't expecting. Can't get over. Yeah. Okay. Nuncheon. Okay, so I've got to go up against another boss dude. He's gonna cane my ass, but looks of it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I got 20,000. Is that good? Yeah, excellent game. Definitely playing that one some more. Well, same as the first one too. That was quite good too. All right, let's try the next game. Here we go, Pitfall 2. This one was an absolute pain to get working, but I've got it working now. The good old white eraser helped out. So this is Pitfall 2: The Lost Caverns. So this is the later version. So it's Pitfall 2, but we've updated graphics. So you've got a man, obviously he's got a hat and there's a bit more detail on him. I actually like the original Running Man more. Oh, okay. So that only appears. Whoops. And that kills you. Right. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, you can go back to this side from that side. But you can't. Okay, so the map's different. Okay. And then they roll back that way. That's great. Jump just in case. Now here's probably crocodiles. Oh, I'm gonna run into the water's edge. So I've succeeded so far in doing nothing. Right, got past the crocodiles. Ah, and I get hit by the frog. Was that the last life? Dear me, that's terrible. You have to have one more go, just so I can show you a bit more of the. So this version's the same. Once again, it's been converted over to the Lego by Team Pixelboy. I won't go down there because we know. Right. Ah. I'm never very good with timing with the crocodiles. Ah! Oh, I think his pants wearing out a little bit too. Oh, you're supposed to be safe on their eyes. We stop all the lights. Look, I may have to have another go later when I switch out the control pad because it's just acting up funny after that Dragon 1-1. But as you can see, it's a pretty good version of Pitfall. I'm not giving it any, doing it any favours. So they took the original Activision game and reprogrammed it by Sega themselves. Alright, let's try the next game. Right, so here we go, Drol. There it is there, which actually looks quite good. So an original game. Maybe it was available on the MSX if it's been reprogrammed. 1983 to 1985. Okay, so I'm in this ball or egg. So I'm this dude. I can jump up in the air. Oops. Obviously I'm not allowed to touch that. So I said I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, so through those. Right, you keep moving in the direction you're going. Right, we've got a scanner thing up there. So something's coming. Right, so do we just have to get rid of the enemies? That's the question we ask. That's close. Let's keep on regenerating by the looks of it. Ah. Not sure about flying or not. Okay. So what's this little girl? What's this balloon? No, okay. Magnet? Or have I actually made it to the second stage? I think I've made it to the second stage. We've got new enemies now. Okay. Luckily the magnets don't hurt us, but and we couldn't shoot them ever. Right, so you've got to get the person. Ah, so I've got the magnet on, so we can't. Right, you've got to get that lizard thing with the rocket on it, or crocodile it was the first time. It's actually quite an enjoyable little game. It's nice to oh, hang on, we have to go. Right, those things we can only send back to where they came from. There's a sword and some snakes down there. Maybe it's the arrow that I'm supposed to get. I just took the arrow as something. Okay, we've got to get down there. Yep, yep. Well, this is, you know, an enjoyable little both platform and shooting game. That was close. Oh, and there was something down there that got me. So that means we've got to go back up the top. Anyway, like it's a bit like a reverse Donkey Kong with a secondary objective. See, we've only got one. Wait, got me. I was talking and wasn't concentrating. But no, really cool. Oh, this will go. Okay, good go. Really cool original game. And it got me again. I'm silly. Alright, really cool original game. So, 4 excellent new games for the Sega SG-1000. Let's go try those PlayStation games. Here we go, Rebel Assault 2. It's actually the second time I'm recording this because I started and realised that I still had the background music turned on. So it's, you know, like a lot of the other Star Wars games in the series, you have a little bit of intro sequence explaining the story, which is all FMV video, and that's pretty good and interesting.
Yeah, make it out, Commander.
I'll just let it play a little bit, and as you can see, you've just got the Japanese subtitles over the top, and that's the only changes that have been made, so it's all perfectly playable. We'll skip the rest of the FMV or this video gets too long. So we're at B-Wing, and you start out in this view, which takes a little getting used to, but we can change to in-cockpit view. Take a little getting used to because the controls are inverted. Just a matter of training the brain a little bit. And it's probably didn't do myself any favour by choosing my arcade stick for playing this game. It's a lot more atmospheric with the music, but it's still not a bad, is it, any game, any Star Wars game where you get to fly Star Wars ships and shoot TIE fighters is... Oh dear, yeah, I think we got destroyed. We'll just have one more go at that, but I'll switch back to this view. Let's see if we can get a bit further in the mission this time. Pay attention to the briefing. I'm not sure how many. How many we've got to get rid of? I don't think I'm going to make it. So probably better if I played around with the controls a bit more. Impending doom there. Got barely any shoots left. Really does change the game a lot, not having the music. Died again. Well, obviously no more practice. I also need to not use my arcade stick, but any time I can get a Star Wars game into my collection is always a good day for me. I'll be playing this game probably all the way through. Alright, let's try some of those games on the Namco Museums. Right, so here you go, Volume 4 of the Namco Museum. I'm not going to be able to play all of the games, so I'm going to err on the side of the shoot-ups. Right, so I don't know anything about this one. So here we go. I think we usually select to put credits in and start. Okay, uses quite different buttons. Right, so I believe we're a tank and we have two different treads. all of the L1 and L2 buttons are firing. But I can't seem to get other tread to work. Oh, I see. Good now. So actually, joystick is controlling the upper tread. This is very confusing. The buttons aren't lined up. Maybe you can map buttons. There we go. Right, so we ran out of time of me mucking around with the controls. But it actually looks like quite a good tank game. It probably plays, once again, I've hampered myself by using the arcade stick. Oops, and we're dead. Oops, and it got me again. Alright, we might reset, go back to the menu, and try another game. Next I'm trying All Dine. Let's get straight into it. So it's a side-scrolling shooter. It's the shop there. Why is the shop for some money? Doesn't start out too hard. Nice and colourful. There's a shop. You can buy various things. Let's just go for that. Rapid fire. It's actually quite a good shooting one. Cute one. That bomb on there. Oh, okay, it's run out. You get bonuses for wiping out formations. Oops, got a little ahead of myself there. Another shot. Let's try that. Since we picked up a bit of money there. It's actually quite a good little enjoyable. And as you can see, not adverse to throwing a few bullets our way. Okay. I think I already caused some damage to it earlier with the bombs. Reloading. a look at this stage. Oops, I ran into the zone. I think I was trying to avoid that. Oops. I must have done one there. Oh, good quick look at the game. So that'll do off the museum disc, otherwise our video will get too long, but some excellent games added to the collection. I hope you've enjoyed this pick up and play video. Thanks to all my subscribers, and I'll catch you next time.